squirming across the floor and pulling himself with a rope.
He is allowed to use his legs. As long as he's moving weight, it's a good thing. Pull, pull.
What became immediately clear, however, was that FPS Kyle had no experience as a personal trainer, and he was using his common knowledge to construct routines for Jordy. At the end of the first day, Jordy filmed himself in the new bathtub that Kyle had installed for him, and somberly reminisced about when he was stronger and lighter.
I was kind of disappointed in myself how I wasn't as strong as I remember myself being. But I guess that's the way most things happen. Is you always feel like you were better at a certain point. Like I found myself remembering, thinking back to when I used to be like 330 pounds, and back then I thought I was really, really heavy, and like now I'd kill to be 330. Like, oh Lord, that's 110 pounds, you know. And that's exactly what it is at this point. It's 110 pounds, and there's really nothing you can, really nothing that you can do about it. But it's really cool. Like I feel really good that Kyle's helping me out here. I mean, he's being a really good friend doing this, and like
Despite his struggle, the new video performed well, receiving 50,000 views within the first 12 hours. The next day, he discussed more of his hardship with the routine. Apparently, he had also broken the bed that Kyle had let him use.
Microphone, I forgot my headset, the bed I ended up breaking on the first night. They had like a futon bed here, and I felt real bad about that. So,
Even so, his attitude was positive, buoyed by the high view count of the first episode of FPS Boot Camp. In order to help fund Jordy's stay with Kyle, a crowdfunding campaign was created on either November 1st or 2nd, asking for $2,500. According to the comments, this goal was doubled within 24 hours, and by the time the campaign ended, it had raised over $8,000. These videos continued, and ironically, the large amount of support Jordy was receiving was creating significant pressure on him to perform.
It's beyond belief how much support I've been getting through these videos, and like it motivates me. Like when I'm on there, in this video right here, you're seeing me make almost 3 minutes on the elliptical. The entire time I was on the elliptical, I thought about all the people sitting there rooting for me and how I can't fail, and like failing at this point would be letting everybody down, including myself, and I don't want to fail. And like I think this year might be the year where I can keep that promise to myself, where I don't want to be overweight on my birthday. I failed last year, but this year might be it. Being overweight might be a stage in my life, and not my entire life.
The FPS Bootcamp videos continued, with significant progress being made. Jordy's mood improved more and more as he continued, bolstered by his significant weight loss.
I'm shedding something like 2.5 to 4 pounds a day, depending on what I do that day and what I eat. And like, it's almost inhuman the way my body is burning fat right now.
What wasn't shown in these videos were Jordy's significant interpersonal and health problems, the latter likely brought on in part by Kyle's lack of knowledge as a nutritionist.
Living with him outside of the workout was one of the most horrible ordeals of my life. That month was one of the worst months of my life because Wings lives within his own bubble. He doesn't socialize, and so he doesn't curtail himself to social norms. Right away, myself, my roommate Kitty, and my girlfriend were in my kitchen, and the bathroom is visible from the kitchen. And we hear this noise of water flowing into more water. And we all look up ponderously, and the bathroom door is agape, and Wings is pissing. And we can see most of him. I couldn't see the penis, nor could he. But he was pissing, and we all just, and we were all just in shock. And finally, my roommate Kitty yelled, Close the goddamn door! You're pissing with the door open! She's British, if you can't tell. And we all just bust out laughing. Like, can you believe that? He's like, what? What's the big deal? You know, just taking a piss. It's not like I was shitting.
Strong
You know,
point.
shitting. When I put him on the FPS